Two brothers from the streets of Detroit, Demetrius Big Meech Flannery and Terry Southwest T. Flannery, had a vision. They wanted to escape poverty and build an empire. Their hustle started small, dealing drugs in high school, but their ambition was huge. They knew they could be bigger, and bigger they became. The brothers formed the Black Mafia family, or BMF. It wasn't just a name, it was a statement. BMF quickly gained a reputation for their drug operation. They moved serious weight. They expanded their network across state lines. Their reach stretched far and wide. By the 1990s, Atlanta was calling. The city was booming. It was the perfect place for BMF to put down roots. They established a base in Atlanta. Their connections grew stronger. They tapped into the Mexican drug cartels. Their supply chain became a well-oiled machine. BMF was on top of the world, but what goes up must come down. Big Meech had a plan. He wanted to legitimize the BMF brand. He wanted to move away from the streets. Music was his way out. In 2000, BMF Entertainment was born. It wasn't just a vanity project, it was a strategic move. Bloy Da Vinci, a talented rapper, became their flagship artist. He was signed to BMF Entertainment. His music started buzzing. Young Jeezy, another rising star, benefited from BMF's support. They promoted his music. They put him in front of the right people. BMF's presence in the music industry was undeniable. They hosted lavish parties, celebrities flocked to them. Hip-hop icons like Puff Daddy and Jay-Z were seen in their circle. BMF was living the high life. But behind the glitz and glamour, trouble was brewing. The streets are unforgiving, loyalty is tested. Even within BMF, cracks began to show. Big Meech's extravagant lifestyle caused friction. He loved the limelight. He spent money like it was going out of style. This didn't sit well with everyone, especially not with Southwest T. Rumors spread about Southwest T. Some said he was diluting the cocaine. Others said he was skimming off the top. The truth remained elusive. But the doubt was sown. The relationship between the brothers became strained. Meanwhile, the feds were watching. They had been tracking BMF for years. Operation Motor City Mafia, they called it. In 2005, the hammer dropped. Big Meech and Southwest T were indicted. Over 150 others connected to BMF were also charged. The government seized millions in assets. The party was over. In 2007, Big Meech and Southwest T pleaded guilty. They were sentenced to 30 years in prison. The BMF empire had crumbled, but their story was far from over. Southwest T was released early in 2020 on compassionate grounds due to the COVID-19 pandemic. Big Meech remains behind bars. His release is scheduled for 2028. Their story found new life in 2021. BMF, a television series produced by yours truly, premiered on Starz. It chronicles the rise and fall of the Black Mafia family. Big Meech's own son, Demetrius Flannery Jr., plays him in the series. The show was a hit. It reignited interest in BMF. It sparked conversations about family, loyalty, and the price of fame. Bloy Da Vinci, who served 5 years for drug trafficking, took issue with his portrayal in the series. Controversy followed. But one thing is clear, the legacy of BMF is forever intertwined with the history of hip-hop. Their story is a cautionary tale, a reminder that the pursuit of wealth and power can come at a steep price. But their impact on the music industry is undeniable.